What's going on, Monster Jam fans, and welcome back to Scissor TV. You could be anywhere in the world right now, but you're hanging out with us, and I thank you for that. If you want to see some amazing Monster Jam crashing, smashing, freestyling action, you, my friend, have come to the right place. But enough talking. Let's get into the action. So let's get ready to monster! What's going on, Monster Jam fans? Let's catch up with Gravedigger and the rest of the Monster Jam heroes. Now, everyone is kind of fallen back to Gravedigger's castle to regroup after the mad El Toro Loco gang and the crazy creatures overtook Soldier of Fortune's compound. So right now they're regrouping, rethinking, and trying to figure out what their next step is. So Gravedigger's gonna take the time to talk to most members of the team to try to see what each one of them thinks their next step should be and kind of talk it out to make sure they don't make any mistakes, because obviously number one priority is everyone being safe inside Gravedigger's castle, and number two, taking back over Soldier of Fortune's compound. I think it's no surprise that the first Monster Jam hero that Gravedigger's going to want to speak with is Soldier of Fortune herself. Okay, so Gravedigger is saying that he's asking Soldier of Fortune to please help Son UVA Digger ensure that all of the castle's self-defenses are up to task. The last thing we want is a repeat of what happened at Soldier of Fortune's compound. I think the combined expertise of Son UVA Digger and Soldier of Fortune, knowing now that the crazy creatures and the mad El Toro Loco gang are constantly working together, should be enough to protect the castle. And there goes Soldier of Fortune to go talk with Son UVA Digger, who should be working in his lab. Hopefully they can put their heads together and come up with a great game plan. Alright, and these two mental giants are talking it over about what they think needs to get done. Son UVA Digger is suggesting that Soldier of Fortune get a hold of all the Monster Jam heroes that are currently out on missions, while he goes and works on the front line defenses at the castle gate. So Soldier of Fortune is going to go to the highest point in Gravedigger's castle and reach out via radio to the two Monster Jam heroes that are still currently out on mission, Maximum Destruction and Zombie. And here we see Son UVA Digger approaching the gate, starting to make his upgrades, and there he is using his laptop inside of his truck and making the system even better. So Soldier of Fortune is now approaching the highest point that a Monster Jam hero can reach here at Gravedigger's castle, and that's gonna allow him to reach out and talk to both of the Monster Jam heroes that are on mission, no matter how far away they are. Alright, he's tuning them in now. Oh, and there we have Maximum Destruction. And Max D says that he's currently on the hunt for Megalodon, still out in the murky waters. But he understands that it would be best for everyone to get back to Gravedigger's castle so that they're protected and that the most maximum amount of Monster Jam heroes can help protect it. So he says he's on his way back. It's a bit of a maze out here in the murky waters, but Max D not only can go around, he can go over using those big old BKT tires to traverse just about any type of terrain he needs. This bridge here is a great reference point for Max D, and he knows that he can follow it to get out of these murky waters. All sorts of crashed pirate ships and shipwrecks all over the place that Max D has to avoid while he tries to make his way back, and oh, a huge jump to navigate all the way to the other side of the riverbed. What a great way to shave off some time for Max D to make it back to land and get to Gravedigger's castle. And land ho! Max D has made it back on dry land, and he is on his way to Gravedigger, Soldier of Fortune, and Son of a Digger. With Max D on his way back, it's time for Soldier of Fortune to get a hold of Zombie. And it looks like Zombie is still on his mission exploring the portals all around the forest area. Zombie's still rocking that atomic armor, as since he's so far away from the rest of the Monster Jam heroes, he needs that added protection just in case he were to come across any members of the Crazy Creatures or the Mad El Toro Loco gang. Soldier of Fortune is passing him the coordinates that Mohawk Warrior used, so that Zombie can use the same portal that he used to transport back to Bark Park. Okay, Zombie is saying that actually he's made some amazing discoveries about the portals, and that he believes he can use the energy from atomic armor so that he can control where he portals to. Alright, he sees a portal, let's see if it works. Oh, and maybe a slight miscalculation by Zombie, as he is high above the land, but he sees another portal, he's making his calculations, and there it is, just like Zombie said. He could use the energy that he had from atomic armor and transfer it to control where he transports, and Zombie is in Bark Park because Soldier of Fortune says you need to rally up the rough crowd so that everyone can get back to Gravedigger's castle so we have the best chance of defending it. So Zombie is on his way looking for the leader of the rough crowd, Monster Mutt. And there he is, the leader of the rough crowd, Monster Mutt. Alright, Zombie's letting him know what's going on. Monster Mutt seems like it's a good idea, very excited. He says, yeah, let's do it. If the rough crowd is one thing, it's that they are loyal. So Monster Mutt has gone off to let the rest of the rough crowd know to meet them at the back gate so they can make their way to Gravedigger's castle. With both heroes having been contacted and Zombie having passed the message along to the rough crowd, it's time for Soldier of Fortune to go back down to the gate and assist Son of a Digger with all the upgrades. Alright, so Son of a Digger is contacting Soldier of Fortune and says that he's done all the hardware installation and just needs Soldier of Fortune to help him with the software updates. Son of a Digger suggests that while Soldier of Fortune is working on that, he and Gravedigger the Legend will go out on guard as they want to make sure that nothing is going on outside the gates. Soldier of Fortune is going to go back to the top of the castle to make his final software upgrades, while Son of a Digger and Gravedigger the Legend go out on patrol to make sure everything is safe outside the castle walls. If there's one thing that our heroes have learned, it's that you can't always be too reliant on self-defense systems. If it's automated, it can be hacked. So there's no substitution for good old eyes on and doing a roaming patrol of the area to be sure that it's safe. So far, so good as Son of a Digger is burning up the streets outside of Gravedigger's castle. No signs of problems, nothing yet. Son of a Digger has now reached out to Gravedigger the Legend to make sure that they aren't patrolling the same area. Son of a Digger has sent him, the Legend, coordinates of where he needs to patrol to make sure that not only is there not overlap, but that nothing gets missed. As you can see, Gravedigger's castle is huge, and that makes it a great place for the Monster Jam heroes to regroup. They just have to ensure that it is sealed up tight. Alright, and that is coming to the end of where Son of a Digger is supposed to patrol. The rest of the area will be Gravedigger the Legends, so it's time to start doing it all over again, or at least until Soldier of Fortune lets him know that all the defenses are 100%. What was that? Son of a Digger heard it too. He's going back to investigate. There's something coming from over here. This is why you can never be too safe, and you always need to put eyes on. Son of a Digger's checking it out. Wait, it's Gold El Toro Loco. Son of a Digger, watch out! Oh no! Gold El Toro Loco just snuck up on Son of a Digger and knocked him over the cliff. I think Son of a Digger's been knocked out. And the Gold El Toro Loco is getting away scot-free before Son of a Digger could even send a message. Gravedigger the Legend is starting his patrol, and he doesn't know what just happened. As far as he knows, everything is A-OK. The last time Son of a Digger checked in with him, there were no issues. This is not looking good for our Monster Jam heroes. It looks like this might be another sneak attack by the mad El Toro Loco gang. Thankfully, Gravedigger the Legend is out right now, and hopefully he can, and he has to spot this and be able to relay it back to the team. So far, everything looks quiet, and Gravedigger the Legend is none the wiser. He doesn't know what just happened, but we do. We can only hope that he lives up to his name, the Legend, and keeps his eyes peeled and his ears open in case there's any more problems. So far, the Legend has been following the set of coordinates given to him by Son of a Digger, and there hasn't been anything seen. I'm still trying to check in on Son of a Digger, but he's not responding. I don't know if radio communications are down or if he's just unconscious. Alright, we do know that Son of a Digger is tough. So if anyone could have taken that crash in stride, it has to be him. And hopefully he can come to and radio back to command for help so that... Wait! What was that? No! No! Legend! That was the same thing that Son of a Digger heard! I think that he's going into a trap, but I can't raise him. I can't raise Gravedigger the Legend and let him know he's flying blind. I think they've knocked our communications out. This is not good, boys and girls. Oh no, it's Megalodon. He's coming in fast. Oh my goodness, he just smashed right into Gravedigger the Legend, and just like El Toro Loco Gold, it looks like he's made a clean getaway. Communications are still down. I can't send anything back to the Monster Jam heroes. Wait, yes, Zombie, I'm here. Zombie, I'm here. What? Zombie is letting me know that the door is closed. The door in the back of Bark Park. Zombie's trying to raise Soldier of Fortune, but it seems that the only communications are between him and I. He says Monster Mutt is trying to knock the door down. He says they're both gonna try to hit it at the same time and maybe climb over it. Oh, Monster Mutt can't get high enough. They're not sure how this happened or who did it. Well, I think we know who did it. It had to have been the work of the Mad El Toro Loco gang. Zombie says he's trying. He's trying to brute force his way through, but it's not working. Wait, communications are back up. Zombie has comms with Soldier of Fortune, and he's let him know that him and the rough crowd aren't coming back. Wait, I'm getting something else in. It's Gravedigger the Legend. His comms are up and he's back on his feet. He's letting Soldier of Fortune and Gravedigger know that he was attacked by Megalodon. He's telling them that he's on his way back, but they need to be careful. He's letting them know that his truck is severely damaged and he's not sure how effective he'll be in a full-scale blitz. Gravedigger says, "Don't worry, my friends. I'll try and handle as much of this as I can myself." Gravedigger says he's going to go down and man the front gate himself, blocking it with his own physical truck and his own small deflector shields if need be. Wait, it's Son UVA Digger. Son UVA Digger, he's woken up. He's back on all four wheels and he's okay. This is great news. It's not looking good for his truck though either. He's having a hard time making it through the murky waters. Oh, it seems like his radio is coming online and he's letting Gravedigger know that he also was attacked. Now everyone back at Gravedigger's castle know what's going on, and there's Gravedigger blocking the door. He's gonna protect his home, and oh my gosh, Sparkle Smash, just came through and destroyed it with another crazy creature. It's Crustacean, Dragon, Jurassic Attack, and Sparkle Smash again. She must have somehow used teleportation technology to actually come by a second time. Gravedigger has sounded the alarm, and he says he can't believe this, but everyone needs to retreat to the Monster Jam Heroes' northern compound. It's a secret base that only the Gravedigger family know about. He's sending the coordinates to the Monster Jam Heroes right now and says everyone needs to meet there. It's another full-blown attack by the crazy creatures and the Mad El Toro Loco gang, and it's best right now to get out safely while they can, and they will have to try to retake the castle some other time. Boys and girls, there's nothing wrong with knowing when you can't win a battle and choosing to fight it another day. Sometimes walking away is the smartest decision you can make, and Gravedigger has said that's exactly what needs to happen today. And it looks like the crazy creatures are in the center of Gravedigger's castle. Soldier of Fortune better get out of there quick now that we know they've already taken it over. Thankfully, Soldier of Fortune knows a secret back door to make it quickly out of Gravedigger's castle. Unlocked the secret bridge by driving around, and there it is. He's on his way down. A secret passage out the back of Gravedigger's castle is going to allow Soldier of Fortune to make a quick escape, and he's received the coordinates from Gravedigger, and he's on the way to the northern compound. Guys, this is not good. You can see Sparkle Smash is basically holding the door open for the mad El Toro Loco gang. Oh, they've completely overrun Gravedigger's castle, and the Monster Jam heroes have retreated. El Toro Loco is dancing and celebrating as they have conquered Gravedigger's castle. Alright guys, I know it looks bad, but remember, it doesn't matter how bleak things look, you can always come back from any setback. Gravedigger himself has told me that there's no such thing as a problem that you and your friends, if you put maximum effort into it, can't overcome. So I have full faith that Gravedigger and the Monster Jam heroes will come up with a way to take back his castle. Rest assured, it will happen. And I think he could probably use some help from Leland, John, James, Matt, Brandon, and Taylor. I know you guys are watching, and I know that you are rooting Gravedigger and the Monster Jam heroes on. He appreciates it, and I appreciate you. Until next week, be good to one another. Always treat others the way you would want to be treated. And until then, we'll see ya!